Hi students, this is the class for grade 7. In previous classes, we discussed about the process of nutrition and different types of nutrition in plants. In this class, we will discuss about the animal nutrition. Means, what is nutrition? Nutrition is the process by which any kinds of organism, maybe plant, maybe animal, uptake their food and use the food to produce the energy. That process is called nutrition. This is the definition of nutrition. So in animal nutrition, there is several steps. In plant nutrition, plant nutrition, there is only two steps. First, that is synthesis, and second, that is assimilation. Synthesis means photosynthesis because plants prepare their own food. So that's why there is no requirement for other steps like animals, because food was prepared by the plants itself. That's why there is only two steps. After synthesis, the food materials enters into the cell, and that is known as assimilation. What is assimilation? Assimilation means to enters the food into the cell. That is known as assimilation. So only two steps are there. But in animal nutrition, there is 5 steps. First, that is ingestion. Second, that is digestion. Third, absorption. Fourth, assimilation. And fifth, that is egestion. So there is 5 steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Then what is ingestion? Ingestion means, what is ingestion? Ingestion means the uptake of food. Uptake of food by the animals. Uptake of food, it occurs different process in different types of animals. Uptake of food, because they have to collect the food from the surroundings and enters into the body. That is the uptake of food. In different kinds of animal, the process is different. Like amoeba taken their food. This is the food particles and it is amoeba. So the amoeba have pseudopodia. Have the pseudopodia, and that's by the help of that pseudopodia they come to the food materials and surround it and uptake the food. Means the food enters into the body. So there is the action of pseudopodia. Amoeba takes their food. But animals like human being, we are taking food by our hands. Cow, goats, they are directly take their food by the mouth. So anyhow, the process in which the food is uptaken into the body, that is known as ingestion. This is the first step. Second step, that is digestion. So what is digestion? Digestion means the process by which the uptaken food is break down by the activity of different kinds of enzymes and chemicals. Means after the uptake of food, the food materials going through the digestive canal, there is a different parts that will be discussed later classes, how the food is break down. But the food is break down by different kinds of enzymes and chemicals, biochemicals, which is produced within the body, that helps to break down the food, and this process is called digestion. The third one, so the uptaken food breakdown by enzymes, enzymatic activity, that is known as digestion. The third step is absorption. Absorption means the food which is uptaken, that is breakdown in the steps of digestion, and after the digestion, the food particles which is already breakdown, that food particles are absorbed by small intestine and it sent or mixed with the blood. That is known as absorption. Means the food broken down food materials transferred to the blood. This process is called absorption. The food which is digested means breakdown. That broken down food substances like glucose, amino acid, fatty acid, these food materials are absorbed, means that transferred to the blood. That is called the process of absorption. The fourth step, that is assimilation. What is assimilation? Assimilation means the food materials which is after the broken down in the steps of digestion, and it is absorbed from the small intestine and transferred to the blood, and through the blood carry the food substances, food materials to the cell, and it enters into the cell. The process by which the food materials present in the blood enters into the cell, that is known as assimilation. Okay, and last step, that is the egestion. Egestion means the food which we take, all the food materials does not use for the purpose of energy. So the food materials which is uptaken, the essential parts, which that much food required for our body to produce the energy, that except that food materials, the others part, undigested part, is thrown outside the body, because that have no such use for our body. So that is thrown out. That is known as egestion. So in short, I just repeat the 5 steps. That is ingestion, digestion. For your better understand, I use that is food enters into the body. This step is called ingestion. Okay, then after the body uptake the food, the body it digests, means it's broken down. So breakdown of food by different kinds of enzymes. These steps is called digestion. And after the digestion, the food substances enters into the blood. Food enters into the blood. That process is called absorption. And from the blood, it's entered into the cells and tissues. So, this step is known as assimilation. And after the digestion, undigested part thrown outside the body, thrown outside. That is known as egestion. So there is first step, ingestion means uptake into the body. Then digestion, breakdown of food in small particles, and that is absorption. That is digestion, and after the digestion, the small particles of foods enters into the blood, that is absorption, and by the help of blood it's reached to the cell. So entrance of the food materials into the cell, that is known as assimilation. And the undigested part thrown outside the body, undigested part thrown outside the body, that is known as egestion. So this is the steps of animal nutrition. So today we'll discuss about the steps of animal nutrition, as well as I have already discussed the plant nutrition also. There is only 2 steps. So steps of animal nutrition we discussed in today's class. In next class we'll discuss about the different steps occurs in human being, how the different steps occurs in human being. That will be discussed in next videos. Last of all, I like to say all the students of class 7, it is too much because students does not give the response. I have completed the lesson 1 and request all the students to submit the homework, the exercise in books. I have given in my video the questions also, but there is some 2 or 3 persons send me the feedback in my personal WhatsApp number, but maximum students does not respond. So it is very bad behavior from the students. It is unexpected from you. So please make your homework and submit. Make your homework and submit as soon as possible.